Were you keeping an eye on whether I did it or not on mute?
I didn't.
You
I
weren't
trust you
paying
now.
attention. You trust me now?
I would have. Looked.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't trust me. All right. Well, this isn't what we normally do. We're normally doing post-game press conference, but the Sarnia Sting will be out doing a family day skate.
Yeah, they've been doing a few of those.
Yeah.
Going out the ODRs.
I don't see the lineup though. There's normally a lineup ready. Oh, it might be over here.
Not the result we hoped for, but not unexpected.
Who did the Sting play today? We just finished playing Saginaw and we lost 7-3.
Yeah.
It just poor and Ethan, like, I'm not putting it all on him.
No,
quite honestly, like
no.
I
A lot of those were
four of those goals.
A lot of
anyway
those were a breakaway from a dropped pass or just about out of position.
Yeah.
I think it's. I think the real meat and potatoes of it was they came out. Saginaw just kind of beat them early on with that. They had a drop pass really early on that resulted in a goal, and I think the fatigue took over and just steamrolled.
Well,
from
two
there.
goals within like a minute of each other.
I think
right?
they
You know,
just
and
they
then
lost
were
a bit of their
like,
heart in their fight, and they were tired, and they said, "I want to go home."
Yeah.
Screw
Ethan
this team.
Millay he sure
Yeah.
showed his frustration out there though.
Oh
too.
yeah,
like
Evan, yeah, for sure.
He yeah. He had his stick upside down banging the ice there for a couple of times. I thought he was going to put a hole out in the crease there. But
yeah, a couple of those, I'm sure he probably would have liked to do better, but again, not really his fault when you're getting, it's hard. It's really a toss-up when you got just a guy that's coming up the net with nobody to help you out.
Right. Well, and there's the thing, right? You get frustrated. Like, where's his frustration coming from? Is he putting them on himself? Or I don't think he would ever.
No,
you don't say it, but he looks at the players and goes, "Come on, guys!"
I think most goalies that I've ever seen or talked to or heard about, it's all about them. If they aren't doing hot, they blame themselves. It's never the defenseman, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's taking responsibility, right?
That's the one thing about hockey. It's a lot of guys. If they mess up, they take responsibility for it. It's never anybody else's fault. But then when you win as a team, right?
Well, it's part of your job, right?
Yep.
I mean, you could say, well, if you hadn't let it through, it's like, well, but that's part of your job is to be there. So when it does come through, when it shouldn't, you're there to stop it, right? And that just didn't work out. You see lots of, we'll try to get the camera on here, actually. As soon as this one boots up.
Get the kids out there.
Kids
skating.
are out there starting to skate, and we talked about it earlier. That this is a big part of it, right? I know Jake Burry and I a while ago last year we were standing up in the media booth, and we looked down, saw these kids, and whew, that's what it's all about, right there. You've never been here for the well, of course you wouldn't. It's Kids Day or whatever. They bring bus in all the. This place is packed.
Yeah, I've seen some of the
kids.
videos. They're loud. They're loud. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I really like that they do that one. I don't. Yeah, you had a couple people that were complaining about the first year that they were doing it.
Yeah,
and it was like, what's happening with our season tickets? It was kind of a bit of poor planning on their part.
No, it wasn't. It came up. They were trying. I'll tell you, Sting were trying to do it, and the school board kept saying, "Well, we don't know. We're not sure." And it was like, within a week and a half, they said, "Oh yeah, we can do it."
Wow!
And then they're like, "Well," so that's why they had to pull.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I know the Sting took a hard one over that one too, and I'm just like, "Come on, folks! Like, let's."
I was pretty understanding, right? It's for the kids, right?
That's what I said. This is for the kids. Relax.
And then this year they either offered you could donate it, you could get a discount of whatever, I think it was $20 or something.
Oh yeah.
Or you could get just like a Flex Pass ticket for it. So they had some options. So that was good.
And I know a lot of people donated it. They're just like, whatever. That's the way I looked at it last year when people were complaining. I'm like, you know what? Look at it like you just donated a ticket to a child. A lot of them, guaranteed, likely have never even had the experience
before. And last year,
before.
Afterwards, they gave everybody a Flex ticket.
Right.
So, like, what are you whining about, man?
Let's call
Some people just like to whine.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I
Never knew that.
It's shocking.
Well, tough one there. Of course, it'll depend on what else happens around the OHL today or what has happened, where they're going to sit. But this is not going to leave them in a good position.
No.
And then come Wednesday, Friday.
Windsor,
Windsor, who's already
tough one.
clinched, right? Like, here we go.
Yeah, we got Windsor
How do you
coming up.
How do you recover from this? You're 16 to 19 years old, say, and you're emotional at that age, and you're in the locker room,
Yeah.
either crying or screaming or something. You got to come back from that, though, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing, and the coaches they're kind of like parents.
Yeah. I think you got to look at how you played in the first two.
Yeah.
Say, hey, like, we did really good. They were just better than us. We got gassed out, and that's historically we've been a two-period team. We've kind of took the foot off the gas in the third.
You think that's what it was, just letting the gas off?
I think that was a big part of it. I think they kind of got on the back foot right away just with that drop pass, and then you really saw the kind of lose heart and just really slow down. And just judging from their play, a lot of kind of all over the place, missed passes, out of positioning, chasing guys on breakaways and just not being able to catch them. Like, they're gassed. You can tell they're gassed out.
Yeah. Well, it ended up tough, and 7 to. And who got the last goal? I forget now.
Our boy
Edwards.
Beckham Edwards.
Yeah, right.
It's a good goal. It's tough. You see him skate by, and guys come up and give him a half-hearted, thing. It's not. It's like, whatever. But it's good. That's part of it. You got to celebrate the wins.
Definitely missed Liam Beamish out there tonight.
Absolutely.
We haven't got any reports on yet as to where he's at, but it's suspected that he's
probably
likely
get
off.
some news this week. They'll put something out
I
on
would
their
think
socials.
so. I suspect he's going to be off the rest of the season.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad hit.
Unfortunately.
It was right in front of me, so I got to see it pretty good. And then on the replay too, it was pretty nasty. He was down, and you could tell he was hurting.
Yeah. Well, I saw him after the game, and it was like, ooh, not good there. Okay. Well, thanks, Matt. I appreciate you filling in here for our friend Connor Burke. Connor,
anytime.
It used to be "Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego"? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Where the heck is Matt? We know where Matt is. Where the heck is Connor?
Where the heck is Connor Burke?
Yeah, right on. Well, thank you so much to everybody. Oh, hello, Judy. Hope you're feeling better. This thing played like, I get it. Thanks for pointing that out, Mike Ward.
I wouldn't go that far. They put in a good effort. First two periods, for sure.
I'd say. Have a safe drive. I've only got 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
Abby, thanks so much for being here. I'm glad to hear that, Judy. All right, we're going to end it out here on Facebook, TikTok. Stay with us. But, again, thanks to my friend Matt for stepping in.
Anytime.
We'll be back. Well, like I said, I think we might Connor's like, we'll see if we let him back.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, everybody, coming to you live from the Hughes Intelligence Canada Hockey Suite. As always, I'm David Burrows. Thanks for watching, and my friend Matt Whitney. And here we go one more time. 1, 2, 3. Go Sting, go.